Greater love hath no man than this, that a man lay down his life for his friends. Welcome to Above and Beyond, where we illuminate the stories of courage from Medal of Honor recipients that defy imagination. Today, we journey to the brutal battlefields of Saipan to uncover the harrowing tale of a man trained to heal, who became an unstoppable force of war, Captain Ben Salomon. Born in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, in 1914, Ben Salomon wasn't destined for the front lines. He was a dentista man of precision and care. He excelled in his profession before the thunder of war called him to serve. He joined the Army in 1940, not as a combat soldier, but as a dental officer in the medical corps dedicated to the health and well-being of his fellow servicemen. By the summer of 1944, Captain Salomon found himself far from his clinic. Amidst the hellish landscape of Saipan, this was a pivotal battle in the Pacific, contested by a desperate enemy who often preferred death to surrender. Thousands of American Marines and soldiers were fighting a relentless force in the dense jungle. On July 7, 1944, Ben Salomon was attached to the 105th Infantry Regiment. He was overseeing a first aid station, a simple tent, crammed with wounded, the air thick with the smell of blood and fear. His primary duty was dental work, but when the unit surgeon was wounded, Salomon stepped up without hesitation to serve as the battalion surgeon, treating bullet wounds and shrapnel injuries. This was already above and beyond his designated role. Then, in the pre-dawn hours, the unthinkable happened. The Japanese launched the largest Banzai charge of the entire Pacific War. Thousands of soldiers, screaming and wielding bayonets, swarmed the American lines. The thin perimeter held by Salomon's battalion was overwhelmed. The first aid station became a target, for Japanese soldiers burst into the tent. Without a second thought, Captain Salomon grabbed a rifle and dispatched them. He then directed the evacuation of the wounded, knowing they were completely exposed. But another wave of attackers breached the tent. This time, Salomon, ever the protector, manned a .30 caliber machine gun. He opened fire, cutting down the enemy wave. But they kept coming. He yelled to his medics, urging them to get the wounded out, to save themselves. He was buying them time. He was buying them life. As his patients were carried to safety, Ben Salomon remained a lone sentinel against the tide. He was shot repeatedly, but he never stopped firing. His focus was singular: protect his men. Days later, when American forces retook the position, they found Captain Ben Salomon. He was slumped over his machine gun, his body riddled with 76 bullet wounds. Around him lay the bodies of 98 enemy soldiers he had personally accounted for. He had died saving others long after his patients were safe. Ben Salomon was initially nominated for the Medal of Honor, but due to regulations regarding medical officers in combat, his nomination was rejected. It took nearly 60 years of tireless effort to right that wrong. In 2002, Captain Salomon was finally awarded the Medal of Honor, posthumously for his supreme sacrifice. He was a healer who, in the face of unimaginable terror, became a warrior to protect the vulnerable. His story is a testament to the selfless courage that defines the Medal of Honor. He went truly above and beyond. Thank you for joining us. Subscribe to Above and Beyond and help us keep the light of these heroes burning.